Hey guys! So welcome back to another awkward recap, and I'm going to jump right into all of the crazy madness that happened in tonight's episode. So first things first, this episode mainly revolved around Maddie and Jenna, and we know that last week they had their whole little incident with them pretty much hooking up, and you know, we kind of saw in this week that Gabby, I kind of lost her name for a second, but we kind of found out that this week Gabby did find out that Jenna and Maddie did hook up, and this is how it went. So basically the episode started off and Jenna's like really mad at her mom because her mom got into one of the schools that she applied to, and Jenna of course did not get in. So she's really just kind of furious at this point. She hasn't gotten into any schools, and a lot of her other classmates have. Maddie, I believe, has gotten into a school. Sadie's gotten into like Columbia. Tamara's gotten into a school. Everyone's pretty much in a school except for Jenna, and she's pretty much just like, okay, my mom's even in one, so what now? So things are kind of heating up because everyone's kind of planning to go on this spring break trip. Sadie is pretty much the one who's, organizing it, and she, so Sadie's pretty much the one who's organizing it, and she's like getting everyone together, to go on the trip, and at the same time, she's also trying to figure out how she's going to pay for college because she doesn't have a scholarship or anything, and she doesn't want to be in debt. So what she ends up doing is she makes like this video. I'm not even really sure what she was supposed to be talking about in the video, I'll be honest and say, but she makes this video, and Jake is supposed to be the one who likes edit it and puts the thing together, because Sadie is a hot mess in the video. She's cursing and stuff and just being very inappropriate, very unladylike, and we all know that Sadie, she just cannot control her mouth, basically. Like, she just says whatever she thinks, and she thinks it's okay. So that's pretty much what she's doing in the little scholarship video thing that she's trying to apply for. So she asked Jake to go ahead, and I'm sorry, my hand's like asleep. She asked Jake to go ahead and edit the video for her, and he's like, okay, cool. So he edits the video for her, and he ends up putting it in front of the whole entire school, and in the video he like basically clipped everything together, so it's like he pretty much didn't do much editing because Sadie's still cursing in the video and she's still being herself. So I guess it was his way of saying like, hey, like, boo, you need to change and get it together, because yeah, I couldn't do anything with this. So yeah, that was pretty funny. And then back to Jenna and her mom. So Jenna's like really mad at her mom for getting into the school and everything, and she's like really starting to resent her at this point. Meanwhile, things are progressing with her and Maddie, and she realizes that she really just wants to be Gabby's friend, and she says to herself, she's gonna lay off Maddie and be more of a friend to Gabby. Gabby. So she goes ahead and Gabby comes up to her and she's like, hey, Maddie told me what happened last night, da 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 da, and then Jenna just pretty much assumed that she was talking about the whole hookup thing, and Gabby wasn't. I don't know what she was talking about, but she wasn't talking. Oh, she was really talking about Maddie really told Gabby about how he was hanging out with her because of the whole adoption thing and how she was there for him, and Jenna thought that Maddie told Gabby about the hookup, but she really didn't. So Jenna blabs that out, and then Gabby's like, wait a minute, did you guys hook up last night? She's furious and everything, and then she goes ahead and she tells Maddie. Actually, Maddie walked over and he heard it. So that whole thing just pretty much blew up. So friendship with Jenna and Gabby is pretty much donezo, because obviously no girl is gonna want to be friends with your ex's boo that they still hooking up with type thing. So yeah, that's donezo. And then what else happened? I'm like losing track of what I was talking about. Oh, so then you know, that whole thing happened, and then Maddie's like, oh, I'm not going on the spring break trip, because everyone's supposed to be going on a spring break trip with Sadie, just kind of bond and hang out. It's their last spring break, you know, they want to just do whatever. And you know, so Gabby says she doesn't want to go anymore. Maddie said he doesn't want to go anymore. Maddie wants to work on a relationship with Gabby. And yeah, so before the whole Maddie Gabby blow up thing, Jenna was kind of bonding with Maddie about, you know, finding out who his dad was. And she, you know, realized that there were like so many of the names. I forgot, it was something with a D of what his dad's name was. So she was like looking that up, and Maddie was just kind of like, you know, I don't really want to look for my dad because, you know, I'm not really sure what to expect. So I don't know if this is something that I really want to do. So Jenna was like, okay, you know, I respect that. So that happened, and then Jenna, you know, and then Jenna is, you know, still mad at her mom because of the whole her getting into college thing. And her mom actually, you know, well, her dad showed Jenna her mom's essay for getting into the school. And the essay is just pretty much how, like, you know, she looks up to Jenna even though it's her daughter, and how much she loves her, and, you know, how much they've grown up together, and just this beautiful, sweet, 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 sweet letter. And, you know, Jenna pretty much realizes how much of a ass she's been, and she's like, okay, you know, she pretty much made up with her mom. And then she also wanted to kind of apologize to Maddie. So what she ends up doing is she takes it upon herself to look up all the guys whose name came across as, you know, her Maddie's dad's name. There's like 11 different guys, and, you know, she like tries to track down and figure out which one is him. And she finds like this surfer guy. He owns like a surfer shop or something like that. And all the rest of them are like doctors and stuff. So she knows that they're probably not Maddie's dad. Not that Maddie's not smart, but you know. So yeah, Jenna goes ahead and shows this to Maddie. And he's like, you know, all right, well, let's go find my dad. Because it turns out that the place where his dad lives is actually close to the place where they're supposed to be going to for spring break. So next week we'll see them go to spring break, and Maddie will attempt to find his dad. And that was the episode in a nutshell. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed my recap. Make sure you subscribe for more. Alright, y'all. Talk to you later.